And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are reacting to Pumas UNAM versus CF Pachuca. Domingo Futbolero, Liga MX 2024 Apertura Jornada 4. The fourth match of the regular season. Their last match before the All-Star Leagues Cup break, of course. MLS Match Day, Pre-Leagues Cup, their break is on. But Liga MX has to finish this out. And there you go. Pumas, Pachuca, Pumas contra Pachuca en la Liga MX Apertura, Jornada 4. Domingo Futbolero is back. Toronto wins on penalties. 2-2, and Toronto wins on penalties. Somehow. Pachuca wearing orange and Pumas wearing their white with gold stripes. Those are both awesome jerseys. Starting 11s are as follows. For Pumas in goal, Julio Gonzalez. The back four, Pablo Benevendo, Nathan, Ruben Duarte, Pablo Monroy. The defensive midfield, 2, Ulises Rivas and Jose Caicedo. Attacking midfield, 3, Jorge Rubalcaba, Leo Suarez, Chino Huerta, and Rogelio Funes Mori, the striker. For Pachuca in goal, Carlos Moreno. The back four, Luis Rodriguez, Gustavo Cabral, Andres Micolta, and Brian Gonzalez. The defensive midfield, 2, Pedro Pedraza, Nelson De Osa. The midfield, 3 of Usama Adrisi, Alan Bautista, and Montiel. And Borja Baston is the striker. Thursday, yes, it will be. It'll be on Thursday. So Monday off, Tuesday All-Star Skills, Wednesday All-Star Game, Thursday Prediction, Friday Montreal Orlando, Saturday Toronto Red Bull. I think Pachuca. I think Pachuca's going to win. But if they look weak, that's good news for Toronto. And I guess good news for Red Bulls too. But I don't think that'll happen. So how we doing, Henry? How we doing, Alex? I saw Rory ran into me. And I agree with him. The refereeing was absolutely horrible in that match. I don't disagree. That is a nice keeper kit too. That red Pumas keeper kit, shit, I'd rather buy that, to be honest. That's nice. But Domingo Futbolero, we're back. This is people's favorite mini series, I guess. Sub-series. The one that people want more. This is the side series people want more. Which, there you go. Nice. Throwback or like the current with his name on it. Like something from like eBay that was like 2018, or you gonna get a current with his name on it. You know, he's such a legend, I'm okay with it. Because you still think they're going to screw people over for a Miami without Messi. Yep, Santi Lopez scored for Canada at the U20 CONCACAF Championships. But that was awesome. Damn good player. Was electric. I wish he scored more, but that kid is electric. That kid is electric. Let's just hope he stays a Canadian player. Just because you play U20 for Canada doesn't mean he can't switch to Mexico. And Pumas is a team that will probably be playing him very soon. Because we know how Pumas loves using their Cantera. So he'll probably be playing very soon. So if he does well at this U20 World Cup and then starts playing for Pumas, there's a possible chance that Mexico starts sniffing around him and gets him. Mr. Fubar is not better than Laren. No, I disagree. Messi is Miami's only good player. They lost 6-1 against Cincinnati when he's not there. But they did just win last night, their last 2 games without him. So, all right, see you later. I think they should invite the 2 Canadian Premier League Cup champion and Shield champion. So they should do that. Starting 11, Gonzalez, Monroy, Duarte, Nathan, Benevendo, Rivas, Caicedo, Huerta, Suarez, Rubalcaba, Funes Mori for Pumas. And Cavallini is worse. Cavallini does what frickin' Ferreira does for the USA. He only scores against islands. Could say he scored against Japan, but it was a penalty. But he did score against Japan. Vicente Reynoso is the referee in the center tonight. Pachuca starting 11, Moreno, Gonzalez, Micolta, Cabral, Rodriguez, De Osa, Pedraza, Idrisi, Bautista, Alvarez, and Gonzalez. I agree with that. Well, he just came back from the Copa. I think they're letting him have a little bit of time off. And he's on the bench. Save him for Leagues Cup. He'll probably play the All-Star game as well. You know, there you go. So, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't that far. It was 2 weekends ago, you know. Like, you don't see the Copa and Euro guys playing preseason games right now for their Euro clubs. Right. He hasn't had an off season, though. It says a lot about him that he's on the squad. But they're letting him bleed back in. They can win without him. They're a well-oiled machine anyway. They don't need him to win. He's just a cheat code that means they will win. So they'll win without him. If they don't, doesn't matter. He'll play Toronto. Oh, come on. Figures. The one time I need my cable box, it freaking goes on the fritz. Game's about to start. Of course. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, perfect timing. We're about to kick off. And we're off. I agree. Though, and hell, I will say the keeper kit's even better. The game already started. Yeah, just started for me. Hadn't even clicked on FOTMob, though, so. We're off. Pumas always has dope kits. I agree with that. Well, yeah, because he was at the Copa and then now. But let me see how many points Pachuca has. Let's just go there. Pachuca has 5 points. 1 win, 2 draws, 1 loss, and this is their 5th game. Oh, wait, no. No, this is their 4th game. They're playing their 4th game right now. This would be their 2nd draw if it's held. My bad. So right now they have 4 points. And then a 5th from this. Okay, so that's some. Playing forward, 1 minute. Well, there you go. This is their 4th game. I was like, that makes sense. 116. I'm right on the money with FOTMob, so there you go. All right. Playing forward, Pumas has the ball. My thoughts? I'm not surprised. It was bound to happen. I mean, he wasn't fit to be president at all anyway. Maybe in 2019, but he quickly mentally declined. But people were like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. until it wasn't okay. The media pushed him out, and there you go. So, not that I care about, I mean, he should have never been president in the first place. Pumas, cross in. The Democratic Party went and screwed over everybody in that 2020 primary. Bernie, Buttigieg, Klobuchar. Bloomberg was the first plan, and that failed, so they went to Biden. But they wanted a guy like Bloomberg or Biden in 2020, and they got it. And then, well, I still have my questions about 2020 overall. But there were a lot of hurdles where Biden shouldn't have been president in the first place. And as soon as he got in, he just quickly declined mentally. So I honestly feel sorry for the guy. They basically put him through elder abuse for 4 years. I think so. I think it was at the final. Fernando Tapia made his debut for Chica Tigres yesterday. He was good. He made 6 saves and kept a clean sheet. Good. Now hopefully they keep playing him until Well comes back. Pachuca plays it forward. 4th minute, be a goal kick. Yeah. I think they'll both lose. I think they'll both lose. I think either of them would lose. It doesn't matter. But if you want to turn back the clock to the 2016 vibes, how about you renominate Hillary? Peru. Fourth minute, 0-0. Playing forward is Pachuca. Nice play. De Osa tries to push it forward. I agree with that. Pachuca playing forward. Cross in. Falls. Oh, that may have went off an arm, but they're not going to call it. Fair. Fair. 5th minute. Player down. Pumas. That'll be a free kick. 0-0 esta noche. I really don't like that Pachuca orange jersey. That's no. Chile's MVP Diego Valdez injury was a big deal. I'll agree with that. Am I crazy for saying it? But I don't like the Pachuca. I don't like the orange Pachuca jersey. That's just horrible. It's too. I have no problem with neon colors, but Pachuca wearing orange is just. On the other hand, Mexico's Athletic Bilbao goalkeeper did terrible, got subbed off. It was his first game. James come back. Well, I mean, he did during the Copa. Streets won't forget James Rodriguez. America lost to San Luis and Tigres. You love to see it. Maybe you shouldn't have got rid of Julian Quiñones. Maybe you shouldn't have. Just saying. Maybe you shouldn't have. Just saying. Let him go to Saudi. They barely won against Juarez in the 92nd minute. Isn't Juarez kind of trash anyway? Hold on. Let's look back at the table. 7th minute, player down hurt. They're bringing on the paddy wagon. at least the quarterfinals, if not further. I'd say quarterfinals or farther if he does. I mean, they got the forward talent to get him far anyway. If they get the goalkeeping. America's 9th. Ha! Ha! They're in the repechaje. Ah! Looks like the player will stay on. You love to see it. America bicampeón to 6 points in the repechaje. 8th minute. I love it. I love it. 8th minute. 2 losses, 2 wins. I can't believe it. +1 goal differential. Exactly. But he took the bag. Well, is it even a bag considering he went to some random ass team in Saudi? He went to some random ass team. It's not even one of the big 4. Max made the right move. LAFC didn't want him. He made the right move. Eric Sanchez to America was terrible for his future. Well, it's funny. Maybe if America sucks this year, Pachuca might have been right to sell him on. He had his good year and then bye. And then just turns to shit. Well, I don't know if that'll happen, but or no, the player will come off. He just didn't get put on the paddy wagon. 9th minute. I think Eric is falling off. So Quispe, Pierre Quispe is on for Leo Suarez. Okay, 9th minute. Playing forward. That's out for a throw. 0-0, 0-0. It's a pretty even game considering Pachuca's Pachuca. Pachuca has more possession, and more passes, but nothing really dangerous, I should say. Yeah. They didn't need it, though. They still won the Champions Cup and would have won the Liga if America didn't screw them over, but Televisa didn't screw them over. But, 10th minute. I definitely think Pachuca needs Eric. If you look at this game, they definitely need him. But if he's not the same guy he was last year, maybe they got away with one. Oh. But as long as you have Solomon Rondon, I guess, And that is Ruvalcaba is down, but they play on. Oh. Headed on. Headed away by Mikolta. Pachuca looks beatable. I'm not going to say it. Pachuca looks beatable. That's all I'm saying. They look beatable. Luis Chavez is also an important missing piece. Well, he left, and then Eric really came to prominence. Let's put it like that. Yeah, but selling your freaking best. They look beatable right now. I know it's only been 11 minutes, but they look beatable. He left like a year ago, exactly. Then Eric came to prominence. How we doing, Winvo? They don't look dominant. Like, this is not the Pachuca I was watching 3 months ago. 4 months ago. To me, that was dominant. This is TFC can't beat Juarez. Well, if they're hot, they can. It's just the fact is we don't know if they're hot or not. But if they're hot and they believe that they can, they could. It's not like last year where they obviously couldn't beat lost, but I was being delusional. They can if they're hot. Goal kick for Pumas. They just got to be hot. But I didn't say anything about TFC. You brought that up. Hell, I said I'm not going to say it. All I said was is Pachuca looks beatable. I said nothing about TFC. So I said nothing about TFC. You brought them up. I said nothing about TFC. I could have been saying the Red Bulls could beat these guys. What? I just said they're beatable. They probably still got 6 points, but the fact that there's weaknesses, that's the good news. Aubameyang assigned for the same team as Quiñones. Man, the sport's weird. 13th minute, 0-0, 0-0. I mean, Lukaku going to Napoli. He loves playing for Conte, so it's good for him. He'll probably look a lot better. Alba signing for a Saudi side. It sounds about like the time for him to do that. So, welcome to the wilderness. Do you think Vitor Roque is being told he is being shipped to Al Hilal good? I'm not really. I don't like it. How we doing, Rory? No. I think Columbus is the favorite. Columbus and LAFC. Pachuca shot. Oh, what a save. What a save by Gonzalez. What a save. 14th minute. Pachuca's beatable. They're in 10th place. Timbers are getting Mason Toy, you told me. I like the move. I think so. Well, Javi ain't there no more, so I guess you should wait for Hansi Flick to give him a chance. 14th minute. Cross in, header. One word to explain Matty Longstaff. Tronco. That's the perfect word. Tronco. No, troncazo. Troncazo. Chino Huerta's overrated. You're wrong. Matty Longstaff es troncazo. Well, we get to see Chicharito play his former team. For his even more former team. So, Matty Longstaff, pinche troncazo a la verga. Chino hasn't even reached his peak yet. Just wait. I agree with that. He's got good potential. He just has to hit his peak. Isn't the dude like 25, though? 23. Okay, I asked him. Well, that's also true, yes. Potential. Lots of potential, but many snubs. Well, hey, let's be in 25, though. Wasn't he playing in like League 2 or something, though? Should have been in the game. Or maybe he's one of those people who ain't signed with FIFA Pro. Like Belichick style or Barry Bonds style. Cross in by Pumas. Oh! That's going to go out for a goal kick. Piero Quispe tries to set one up while Liga MX Watchalong. Aren't you one of the people who want me to do more of these? I could have sworn you're one of the people who wanted me to do more of these. I think he was a free agent. Domingo Futbolero. Exactly. People love this little side series. People were asking for this side series like last fall, and I'm trying to do more, but because Domingo Futbolero, especially during the Apertura, it happens a lot more. More of a Apertura thing, but, you know. Tried during the Clausura, but there's a lot of, you know, MLS kind of starts the season like moving games onto Sundays and like really trying to hit Sundays as well. That's the problem for the Clausura. Like Toronto will play like 2 damn Sundays early in the season, not play another one till freaking October. So, what competition do you want to cover? Well, I mean, I'm covering Leagues Cup and Olympics. I try to cover everything. What I like covering the most, Champions Cup. Copa was fun. I think I might, depending on, even if Copa doesn't bring CONCACAF teams in 28, I'm going to do the 2028 Copa America. I think I will. I think I'm going to do that because that was an awesome tournament. On the field, I mean, yeah, it was chaotic, but it was awesome. Header down. Oh! This should be a free kick the other way. Damn. Benevendo gets kicked in the face as he's heading the ball away, but I ain't watching New Zealand except for the Club World Cup and Intercontinental Cup. Yes. Or, well, if one of those two teams don't make the third place game, I think there's enough time in between where I could put the suit on for the final if they're in the third place game, but I plan on wearing a suit for the final if they don't make the final, yes. Imagine Copa America in Mexico. That would be awesome. I think it could work. To be honest. I think it could work. There's enough stadiums. I think a Copa America in Mexico would be awesome. And it wouldn't be as weird. Like, people would sort of be like, you know what, Mexico, that works. That's a lot more CONMEBOL-ish than CONCACAF-ish. Like, they could probably look at it and be like, yeah, we can do with that. We could live with that. We can live with that. And not really complain about it. In Canada, they'd probably complain even more. Thorns scored 1-0. Good. So I honestly want to see it. Maybe in 2028. Maybe in 28. Chiefs versus Ravens Thursday night. Brazil game, Eagles Packers the day after week 1. Yep. I'm interested to see how that Eagles Packers game goes, though. I'm interested. 20th minute, 0-0. 0-0. Why what? 20th minute. Why what? What? Why they're putting a game in Brazil? Money. How come Copa is just a South American organization? Because that's what CONMEBOL is. CONMEBOL is the South American Federation. That's their tournament. There's only 10 teams, but that's why there's always guests. Whether it's 12 or 16. Now, do I think CONCACAF and CONMEBOL should just merge or even just work together, which is sort of the plan now as they work together? 21st minute. Kipe plays it on to Chino Huerta. Chino Huerta overruns it. CONMEBOL has Copa. CONCACAF has Gold Cup. Exactly. But CONCACAF should also be playing at the Copa, at least a couple of their teams. What are your thoughts on Marshall Ruddy? I mean, Shaquille's a good player. He has flashes. I mean, Shaquille's a good player. He's a very, very good footballer for being a young player. He has flashes. He has talent. You know, I'm not going to say he's a wonder kid, but for being a young player who's been around for a little bit, I've never really had a problem with Shaquille being on the team. He's had his moments. He's got good pace. Finishing is not really there per se, but you know, more. I mean, he's got a lot of hustle though. Kid's got hustle though, which I really like seeing players have hustle. You know, That's something I really respect. Brazil played a few Gold Cups as well. Yep. We watched Club America versus Chelsea. I have to look at the schedule again. I'm going to finalize my second half of the year schedule probably tonight or tomorrow with the rest of the Central American and Caribbean Cup and the rest of the Leagues Cup and Mississippi State football games, college football, the MLS playoffs, and so on and so forth. I'm going to look at it. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to look at it. If it feels like a game that would be better to do anyway than whatever I'm doing that day, I'll look into it. Because I think it's during that part where Club America don't have to play the group stage because they have the bye to the round of 32 because they won the Liga MX. So they get to play the friendly late July, I think. I'm going to look into it. Finalissima Argentina versus England, Falkland. Falkland Islands. Winner gets the islands. Well, that can't happen because England lost. What's your 5 favorite football channels? Besides myself. Okay. Stunt Peg. Yeah, Stunt Peg is number 1. Irish Guy. Ryan LFC. Trying to see here. Visa and Goldbridge. So yeah, Stunt Peg, Irish Guy, Ryan LFC, Visa, Goldbridge. 25th minute, 2-0 Thorns. I'm not really a fan of ESPN FC, but I like Football Americas, but that's an ESPN show. You can watch it on YouTube, but I really don't count it. I don't really like ESPN FC, though. What about you? Oh, I'm number 1. I like Tack, but he's not top 5. I was just thinking quickly. Any Canadian football channels? Well, One Soccer doesn't count. This is it Starbucks guy? Maybe. I just found out about him. Dominic, he's good, but he's sort of fallen. Well, I wouldn't say fallen off, but I haven't seen much from him recently. I haven't seen much from him recently. I think it's hard for me to narrow down to 5 people, though. I like Tack, probably top 10, but I like him. I like Dom, top 10, probably. It's hard to. And besides, most of my favorite football channels are probably more European because that's not something I touch on. I have respect for CONCACAF colleagues and I like what they do. But when I talk about it, to be totally honest, I think entertainment-wise, nobody could touch me. And that's not shade, that's just the truth. So I'd rather listen to myself. I'd rather watch my videos back. If I'm going to watch CONCACAF stuff, I'd rather watch my videos back, to be totally honest. So I think that's why my top 5 looks the way it does, is because Again, of course, I like Ryan LFC. I like Dominic. There's some good Canadian channels. I like Tactical. But I'd rather watch my own stuff, you know, if we're going to talk about CONCACAF. But the reason why there's more European favorites to me is because I don't really touch on that. I mean, I do for the UEFA finals and all that, but I really don't. Because they'll probably call me a Yankee, which you shouldn't even do that. Call me a redneck. Call me the right thing, by the way. But since there's not much for me that I don't talk about, or much I don't talk about in Europe, it's easier for me to watch European channels and be like, yeah, that's not something I really touch on. So they're not against me. Well, I wouldn't say against me, but I can look at them more like as a fan, you know? How often do you watch your own stuff? Definitely at the end of the year, so I could do the best of reels. But other than that, it's actually very rare. 28th minute. Like sometimes I watch it. Chino Huerta's getting destroyed. Yeah, he ain't played well tonight. I have to agree. Like to make the best of reels, of course, like the last maybe 2 months of the year, I really have to watch all my own stuff throughout the year. He's getting pocketed. He doesn't look good. He's having a bad game. I'll give you that one. I don't think he's a fraud, but he's having a bad game. But like for the last 2 months of the year, I really have to run through everything. Maybe 2.5, 3 to make the best of reels for the post like Christmas, end of the season era, you know. But maybe here or there I'll watch a video about a big game that happened, and you know. Normally when I watch my own stuff, it's the end of the year. It's at the end of the year. I just have to binge watch my own stuff. I could probably start that process earlier, probably make it easier, but with how much I've got going on, I probably should start that process in about 2 months from January on to do the best of reel for the streams, and then the videos, then the streams. Because, I mean, I was up against it, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Last year, speaking of watching my own stuff, I was up against the freaking deadline. Like, there was so many videos, and this year's even more. This year's on track to have even more videos, streams and videos, if you look at the playlist. You know, I was right up against the deadline, and I started binge watching my stuff from 2023, about mid-October, and I was right up against the deadline. Now, I did sort of slack off a little bit, but thinking I had more time than I didn't. But, like, I was right up against the deadline for both best of reels. Like, it was like one of those projects where you're, like, in a school project, and you're like, I got like 3 weeks to finish this project. So you like start halfway, like a week and a half left, and then you regret it because you're on that last day, you still got to do like 5 things to finish the project. Yeah, that was me with the best of reels last year. So I might just have to start watching my videos from January and like mid-September, as I don't want to be up against the wall again. I don't want to do that. So 31st minute, 0-0, settle. I don't want to be, so I can do it now. So I have to find the timestamps. I have to be like, oh, this was funny. Boom. And then I have to do that for my videos, then do that for my live streams. Except like the last video of the season or the last stream of the season, because of course, you know, that makes sense. You know, going for Jolos against Portland Thorns, but unfortunately they're losing. I'm not surprised. Plays forward, Pumas. Cross in, out for a corner. 0-0 esta noche. 31st minute. Pachuca looks questionable. They look beatable. I don't know about you, but they look beatable. But, oof. Corner. Shot! Oh, wide. Goal kick. Kipe goes wide. I think Toronto will struggle Leagues Cup. I don't see Toronto winning at Red Bull Arena versus Red Bulls and playing against a Mexican team like Pachuca. I don't think Toronto will do well. Thorn's creating lots of chances. Good to hear. Yep. Cross in. Header. Oh. 33rd minute. Goal kick for Pumas. But chance. Headed away. Pumas, good play. Good run. Pumas. Pumas keeps going. Cross in. Saved. Pumas look like the better team right now. What's your score prediction for Pumas versus Austin? 3-1 Pumas. 3-1 Pumas. Ruvalcaba is Pumas' best player this tournament. I would agree with that. He's had a really good game. I would agree with that. Is it funny once the Red Bulls didn't start Dante, they won 3-1? I think Elias Manuel should start every single game. Oh, Sean would disagree with you. He would disagree with you. I don't. That's your prerogative, though, but he would disagree with you. Yeah, he would disagree with you. 34th minute, 0-0, settle. Shot! Oh, wide. What a shot. Pachuca. Whoa. Leagues Cup new format is meh. They also goes with a hammer, but that goes way wide. Funny, right? Like Sandro Schwartz, why do you not start Elias Manuel 5 games ago? Again, 36th minute. That goes out. Ruvalcaba make the run, doesn't get there, throw in for Pachuca. And so far, they also is better than Bernadeschi. They don't even play the same position. 36th minute. I'd say Pumas are the better team. Bernadeschi had a hockey assist against Montreal. Thirty-sixth minute. Free kick for Pumas. That's on Club America versus Juarez game. America got lucky. Very lucky. Well, I'll just say lucky. They got lucky. 37th minute, 0-0. Pumas deserves to be leading this game. I think they've been the better team. they survived the early Pachuca onslaught. You could call it that, but Pachuca's early front foot play, they survived it. And then they've definitely built into the game since. Manuel didn't do anything of significance yesterday. It was Lewis Morgan's show yesterday, and Kyle Duncan scored a rocket. Exactly. But he holds up play very well. I would agree with that. I don't think that amount's going to bite you in the ass anyway. They ain't even going to spend it. They don't even have a sporting director. They're not even going to spend it. Won't bite Toronto in the ass either. Oh. I think Alas Manuel pressing helped better than Dante. I think Alas Manuel had more energy on the field. Give him credit, the team looked better. Wow. He holds up the ball way better. That's the argument you're making. That's like the argument you're making. I'm not saying Dante Van Zier is a great player, but the argument you're making is basically of like, oh, but he can hold up the ball so much better. Wow. Watch him hold up the ball. Pumas playing forward, 38th minute. Pachuca on the ball. To be fair, we need to sign a striker. Who doesn't in this league? I know I am. 39th minute. Yeah, they're honestly both trash. Thank you. Dante Van Zier and Elias Manuel are both trash. Elias Manuel is a trash footballer. And for Dante, he's not that great of a footballer and a trash human being. Do we not forget the Bobase? Was it a Bobase San Jose incident? '40th minute. Shot blocked away. That might have, I don't know, that might have. Yes. 40th minute. I don't know. That might have, oh, that hit under his arm. I said yes. 40th minute. Maybe if I need another. I agree with that. But right now, I only gave it to Risklander because of the bet. I didn't need another. But if he starts power tripping, maybe since you have such a problem with it, if he starts power tripping, I'll give you one. How about that? Does that work for you? Because I think mod versus mod warfare can happen. But I don't know. Or I'll give you the higher one if he starts power tripping. But as of now, I think we're good. Also, Herman Bertarame maybe join an L tree. I mean, he seems like a Vasco player. So there's your answer. He seems like a Vasco player. That's my thoughts. I would agree with that. Corner, Pachuca playing forward, 42nd minute. James Rodriguez is set to be a free agent. We need a number 10. Huh. James to Toronto. I wouldn't be against it. 43rd minute. Third minute, 0-0, settle. Third minute. Main priority is a DP center mid. Well, you may get him too. I don't know. .44th minute. Tell me 3 Norwegian players. Erling Haaland, Martin Odegaard, and Sigurd Råsted. Adama Diomande is also Norwegian. I think he is. Really's played in Norway a lot. Oh, he is Norwegian. There we go. Ah, Adama Diomande is Norwegian. Well, there you go. 44th minute. Victor Osimhen, Ifunenyachi Achara, and Okocha. Yep, JJ Okocha. Boom. 45th minute. Borussia Dortmund lost 4-0 to a team from Thailand. What? Oh, no. That's not good. Pachuca shot blocked away. 3 Mexicans. Piojo Alvarado, Chino Huerta, and Santi Jimenez. That one was easy. That one was easy. How many stoppage time? 4 minutes of stoppage time. 0-0, settle. Three Mexican left backs. Now that's... Pablo Monroy. Brian Gonzalez and Mozo's a right back. Jesus Garza. Gallardo Arteaga, Brian Garcia. 3 Icelandic players. Now, I can't do that. 46th minute. Isn't Dagger Danthor Halsen from Iceland? Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that. Let's pick a position he's horrible at naming. 47th minute. Borussia Dortmund, Sigurdsson, and I don't know who else. Yeah, exactly. 47th minute. 47th minute, playing forward, Mikolta clears. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yep. Red Bulls might actually do well in the playoffs this year. I can't believe I'm saying that. '48th minute, LA Galaxy or LAFC? Galaxy. I prefer the Galaxy. '48th minute. It still shouldn't have lost that badly. They got problems. Maybe they need Gio Reyna. Oh, nice tackle there. Turns out maybe they need Gio Reyna. What do you know? 49th minute. What do you know? That'll be a yellow card for Adrisi. I've taken out Kipe. 0-0, 0-0. '49th minute. I agree. But that means Leagues Cup's coming, so an all-star game. And Guillermo Almada gets a yellow card. Out of the technical area, too. Free kick for Pumas. This should be the last kick of the half. Free kick for Pumas, 50th minute. They take it short. Rubalcaba, cross, goal, 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 goal de Pumas, 1-0. Whoa. Yes. Quick free kick. Rubalcaba crosses it in, and it gets tapped in. Pumas have the lead. 1-0. 1-0. Deservedly so. Deservedly so. And that is, what a play. What a play. Rubalcaba, and there's a tap in. Might have been an own goal, actually, but nope, it was a Pumas goal. Perfect angle, and he just slots it. That will be Ulises Rivas with the goal. Ulises Rivas. Right before the half. Uno a cero. Toronto might have a chance against Pachuca. Hell, Red Bulls could too. That changes everything. Solomon Rondon's playing, I'm not so sure, but Pumas wide. They almost got a second right before the half, but it will be halftime. Halftime, 1-0. 1-0, medio tiempo. It does feel sweet. 1-0, 1-0, medio tiempo, but damn. Pachuca looks beatable. They're looking a bit shaky. They're looking a bit shaky. Pumas are doing what they need to do. This is a pretty interesting game, I gotta say. Pretty interesting. So, with that being said, we'll check the stats at the half. Stats at the half. We'll check the stats at the half. We'll talk about it. Talk about the game. All that. Sit tight. We'll be back. Domingo Futbolero. Miro tiempo. 1-0 esta noche. 1-0 at the half. Be back. Sit tight. I agree, but most of those because Rolstead have been on. If Rolstead was gone, we'd probably be better. Sit tight. Be back. Back for the stats of the half. Are you not watching this game? Are you not watching this game? They're fine. Stats of the half. 40% possession to 60% possession. 5 shots to 4. 2 shots on goal to 1. 125 accurate passes, 71% to 220, 81%. 2 fouls to 6. 2 corners to 4. 5 shots to 4. 2 shots on goal to 1. 175 passes to 272. 71% pass accuracy to 81%. 18 throws to 17. 0 offside to 1. 1 yellow to 2. 0 red cards to 0. 1-0 at the half. 1-0 medio tiempo. I think Pumas is the better team right now. Stop playing American football. Stop playing hand egg. Domingo futbolero. Yep. Stop playing hand egg. Honestly, Major League Football just sounds stupid, though. MLS actually does roll off the tongue. I'm not going to lie. But with that being said, Pumas is the better team right now. I think they've played the better game. They've been the stronger side. I've been I wouldn't say wowed by Pumas, but they've done their job. Ruvalcalba's been very good in this game, got an assist. Probably their best player so far at this tournament, this season, this half season. But Pumas are very well drilled. I think they're very well drilled. They're doing exactly what they need to do in this game, and Pachuca looks beatable. Now, when they bring on Solomon Rondon, that might change, but turns out they may need Eric Sanchez more than we think. Well, we knew he was their best player. I have not seen it, no. You know, I thought he was their best player. I thought Eric Sanchez was Pachuca's best player. I'm not going to Cleveland for SummerSlam, no. But I will vlog when I go to Busch Stadium for Cardinals Mets. Redo. The replay or the reschedule. But we'll call it redo, I guess. But I'll be there. I'll wear the Mets football jersey too. But I'll vlog that. So, Ruvalcalba choose Mexico or the USA. Mexico, it seems like. His country's still Mexico on FOTMob, so either he hasn't chose yet or he has chose Mexico. But there's that. But for me, I think Pumas has been the better team. They're doing exactly what they need to do, and Pachuca looks beatable. That's the thing I'm coming away with this game from. The second half may be different, but this game looks definitely they're beatable. Houston Dynamo versus Atlas Saturday. With that being said, we move on to the second half. No Rondon, no party. No party. All right. Okay. I don't know if this is... Football Manager from 81. His injury was in 81. Linen. Okay. Oh, Lord. Do you think Toronto could beat the Red Bulls? If they play like they did against Montreal, yeah. At least on penalties. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Holy shit! Ooh! His leg was sliced open. His leg was chopped open. Oh my God. How the hell wasn't he gushing blood? I thought he got Joe Theismann. His leg was chopped open. Like, giant. Oh my. He made me react to that lining injury. I want bleach. I want bleach. Oh my God. I thought he got Joe Theismann. The image is even worse. The still image is even worse. You can see the bone. Okay. Yeah, that's a gash. It's a gash. I thought he got Joe Theismann. And then I saw the gash. I thought he got Joe Theismann. Then I saw the gash. Oh my God. I don't think I've seen anything worse. I would rather see a leg break in half than see that again. Yeah, Joe Theismann wasn't as bad. Alex Smith wasn't as bad. RG3 wasn't as bad. This is a... No, you don't want that. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that, or at least I don't. At least I don't. Second half about to start. Oof, Maron. Oof, Maron. Oof, Maron. Revs. Revs on paper are better. I mean, yeah, the results have sucked, but on paper, the Revs got better players than the Quakes. The Revs shouldn't be as low as they are on paper. So I'm going to go with the... Alex told me to react to a German player's injury from the 80s. And I saw the video. The dude had a gash on his leg the size of the Grand Canyon. I thought he got Joe Theismann. No. I need bleach for my eyes. I need bleach for my eyes. I pushed my fingers into my eyes. You saw the video. That's just mad. I'd rather watch the Bud Dwyer video. This is... No. Well, I wouldn't say he lost a leg, but it definitely got split open like a Christmas ham. Got split open like a Christmas turkey. I can't. That was tough. I know it was tough to watch. I wonder what Alex is going to suggest next. He's going to suggest the Bud Dwyer video. So, he's going to suggest Slobodan Praljak at The Hague. Second half has started. He's going to suggest Slobodan Praljak at The Hague. He's going to suggest the Bud Dwyer video. 46 minute. That's not as bad as the other two. Or the injury, for that matter. Maybe I haven't. No, the other two are worse. And the injury's worse. I'm on either side. It was a good game. Like, we're talking about. I mean, yeah, maybe I don't know. Now, Rory might hate. Now, if you suggest him to watch it, he might be angry at you. But me, I mean, just have a soft spot for Portland doesn't mean it's like that bad to me. "48th minute." Some people may get mad. Exactly. "48th minute, 1-0. "48th minute, they're checking VAR. You support Pachuca. That's why you're mad. I don't support Pachuca. That might be a handball on Pumas. I honestly, I have a soft spot for Pumas. You haven't. I have a soft spot for Pumas. Second of all, Pachuca plays Toronto. I want Pachuca to look bad. I want Pachuca to look bad. I want them to look bad. Penalty? I think so. Fettuccine Alfredo, garlic bread, and salad. That sounds amazing. Yeah, you know what? City Field ain't too bad. But yeah, Pumas are doing well this season. I agree. They're doing well this season. Ruvalcaba looks great. The team's doing well. They deserve a win. I mean, his hand was kicked into the ball. I mean, what was he supposed to do? I mean, it's going to be a pen, but I don't think it should be. Like, he was kicked. His hands were kicked into the ball. What was he supposed to do? Like, what was he supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? Is my question. What was he supposed to do? Pumas, no penalty. It's no penalty. No penalty. Yeah, his hands got kicked into the ball. I don't think that's a pen. Besides, it hit the top of his arms anyway. He sort of was put into a bad position. I mean, I don't think you can call that a pen. I don't think so. Goal kick. Oh, penalty for Pumas. My bad. Yeah, Funes Mori was a striker. It's a penalty for Pumas. Oh, because he got his arms kicked into the ball. No, it's actually it wasn't on the other side. It was McCulta. It's a penalty for Pumas. My bad. I thought it was on the other side of the pitch. I thought they were looking at handball. I didn't know they were looking at actually. It's because his hands got kicked. It is a penalty. So interference. Chino Huerta to take the penalty. I got confused. Chino Huerta to take the pen. 51st minute. Shot. Goal. Swaps it home. Swats it home. 2-0. 2-0. Chino Huerta penalty. There you go. '52nd, 51st minute, 2-0, 2-0. Good penalty. Well, I mean, it's still a penalty. I mean, he's been pocketed. I mean, it's a penalty. Let's not be too hasty here. That makes sense. Goal. So 2-0 Pumas, 2-0. Swats it home. Perfect penalty. Moreno goes the other way, and Pumas has the lead. 2-0, of course. It's going to be hard for Pachuca to get back, but if they're as dominant as we think. '52nd minute. That would be crazy. I feel like I would hate that team, though. '43rd minute. Walmart owns the Denver Broncos. When I'm lonely, I feel hungry. Well, I feel the same way, to be honest. I'm definitely a lot more hungry when I'm lonely. I do agree with that. How we doing, Connor? Well, yeah. But isn't Stan Kroenke also married to a Walmart heiress or something? Interesting. I think so. 53rd minute. '54th minute, player down hurt. I wouldn't say the Broncos are good, but I'm fine. I'm doing great. So I'm doing great. What do you mean? Oh, are you okay? Thank you for checking, but I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just this game's getting a bit, the skids put to it. Well, I'm doing good though. Timbers 2 is playing later tonight. Good. Gonzalez coming on and Rondon's coming on. Solomon Rondon will play most of the second half. Pedraza is on for Arturo Gonzalez. And Solomon Rondon is on for Borja. Let's see how it turns. Solomon Rondon. Does he turn it on and at least get them back to a draw? We'll find out. 55th minute. '55th minute. Oh, I'm scared now. 3-0 Thorns. Why are you scared now? That'll go out for goal kick for Pumas, 56th minute. Rondon might score, but I don't see them catching up or even tying. Yeah, I would agree with that. 56th minute. '57th minute. I'm scared for NYCFC versus Querétaro. I'm scared it might go to similar last year's matchup at City Field versus Atlas. We should have tied the game, but we had other plans and the ref robbed us. Querétaro's not known for having refs rob people, but y'all are slightly better than you were last year at this time. I think things will be better off for y'all. I don't know. I have a feeling y'all be fine. '58th minute. MLS teams are being favored in Leagues Cup. Of course they are. Because it's based in USA and things still favor them to a good extent. But '58th minute. Free kick taken, and that'll be out for a goal kick. Pachuca still not up to what we expected to see out of them at all in this match. 2-0 2-0. 59th minute. '60th minute. MLS levels Leagues Cup, and when they play CCL, they get dusted out by Mexico teams like Pachuca scoring 6 on Philly is very shocking. Pachuca's also just been shit Philly's also been shit this year. Why did I say Philly's been shit this year? So there's that. Exactly. Man, I wish Toronto got them, but we still find a way to lose to them. Player off. That'll be Rubalcaba is off for Rodrigo Lopez. Rubalcaba had a really good game. Very good game. Really good game. And also off is Benevendo. Benevendo's coming off as well for Jesus Rivas. Pumas has this game in the bag if they screw it up. I'm not reacting to another injury tonight. Man City bought tickets to the Leagues Cup game as well. Well, that's nice. At least you'll have your English sister fans. I do. When he broke his leg coming off the turnbuckle. Oh, I remember that. Tuesday, the All-Star Skills Challenge on Tuesday will be the next stream. '62nd minute, 2-0, 2-0. Classic. Nice. NYC should easily beat Querétaro 3 or 4-0. That'll be a goal kick for Moreno and Pachuca, 63rd minute. Time is running out for Pachuca. '63rd minute. They can't go back and score. It's done. Shot! Wide. Wide shot by Gonzalez. 64th minute. Austin FC versus Pumas review. I don't think that's the game I'm doing, but I'll check the schedule. Or am I? Either way, I need to look at I know what I have written down, or I have the faintest idea what I written down on my schedule, but I have to finish. I have to lock in my second half schedule. Any schedule for Olympics tournament, men's and women's football? I am going to do the U.S. game against France on Wednesday. But again, there will be Olympic matches. It isn't as much as I thought I would do on my list, but I will lock in my second half schedule tonight and tomorrow. So I have more things to say, but I will be live for France versus USA on Wednesday. That I know. 65th minute. Who knows? Maybe I'll do the women's final if Canada makes it again. Who knows? We'll see. Yellow card. We'll see. Nice. At least Leagues Cup starts. That's a good move. Yep, Rob Gale's been doing well for the Thorns, so. But I will be locking in my second half schedule, second half of the year schedule, or post-Copa, pre-Christmas schedule, pretty much. That's what we'll call it. Post-Christmas, pre-Copa schedule. Leagues Cup forward schedule. Oh! Of course, where the playoff games are and all that. 65th minute. Corner, or Pachuca's on the ball. Basically send himself up for a cross, but nothing there. That's out for a throw. 66th minute, 2-0. 2-0. Corner for Pachuca. The 67th minute. 2-0, 2-0. '68th minute, 2-0, 2-0. Fine, let's do it. Domagoj Vida. Let's do it. I'm guessing it's the head injury. Pachuca looking closer to a goal than Pumas a third goal. I would agree with that, but... Oh! It was bleeding from the back of his... Cross in. Header! Oh! And then it was bleeding from the back of his head. Oof. Oof, Maron. Went up for... He got elbowed on the back of the head. Or it was a headbutt to the back of the head. He was bleeding from the... Damn. Got a crimson mask. He's got a crimson mask. Some Ric Flair type. Crimson mask. 2 subs, Trigos and Martinez coming on for... Oh, Memote is coming on. Santiago Trios is on for Funes Mori. And Memote is on. Memote is coming on as well. Do you have a stream after this? No. Well, not until Tuesday, but I'll review the game. Memote is on as well. Yeah, Memote is on for Pumas. Not until Tuesday. I have no stream. Funes Mori, what a tronco. He's not as good as he used to be. '70th minute. 20 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Corner to be taken. The Summer Olympics have football. We stream it. I will be doing football streams. Not as many as you would probably expect. I'm not going completely in depth with it, but I will be streaming matches from the Olympics, yes. I will be streaming on Wednesday the Paris or the France-USA game for sure. And 71st minute. Rafa Marquez will end up as Mexico's assistant manager, I've heard. Pachuca's doing better since they put on... Oh, that's wide. Since they put on Rondon, they've done better. They've done better since he's come on, for sure. And Gonzalez is down, holding his legs. 72nd minute, 2-0, 2-0. '72nd minute, 4-0 Thorns. Let's go. '73rd minute. '73rd minute, that goes wide. Portland Thorns is the women's team, the NWSL team in Portland, too. One club, one city. Well, I don't think they're owned by the same people anymore, but is France playing their best squad for the Olympics? No, it's U23, so it's honestly impossible to play your best squad, but they didn't send Mbappe or Griezmann. Aguayo and De Los Rios is coming on for Pachuca. Bringing on Cantera kids, but that's not shocking. It's Pachuca. 73rd minute. Micolta's coming off. Gave away the penalty. Aguayo off, or Aguayo on from Micolta. I would agree with that. 5-0 Thorns. Damn. Maybe Jolos Femenil needs Juan Osorio too. I say Chelsea wins 3-1. That's my prediction. And it would be nice if I could do it. 75th minute, one of the first games of Enzo Maresca's tenure. 75th minute. '75th minute, 2-0, 2-0. Club Tijuana at least stopped Portland from scoring. They're not. 75th minute. '76th minute, 2-0, 2-0. Enzo Maresca will flop at Chelsea, mark my words. I don't think so. I mean, I actually like what I'm seeing. From Enzo Maresca. He might be the best one that Bowley's hired so far. '76th minute. 2-0, 2-0. He actually has tactics. He's working well with the team if you've looked. into those training videos. I see good things out of the trainings and his interviews, and early returns say he'll be good in my book. He's got tactics. If you also watched that master class that he did well with Leicester. You know, I'm pretty. I believe in him. Let's just put it like that. I believe in him. '78th minute. 2-0, 2-0, 78th minute. Getting to the last minutes of this game. Thorns up 5-0, 20 minutes left. Plays wide. That's a corner or a goal kick. 2-0, 79th minute. Getting to the last minutes. And player on Pumas, Memote, is holding his leg. I don't like the look of that. Memote couldn't reach a header. Well, I mean, he got pushed down. He got, tackled while he was at it. I mean, it was offside still, I think. So, I mean, I'm not going to blame him for that one. Sinclair's off, gets a curtain call. Nice. 79th minute. '79th minute. Here they may postpone the match due to thunderstorms. Which match? So who's USMNT's new coach? Looks like Patrick Vieira is going to be the answer, but not completely. They're still looking, but it looks like he's the answer. 80th minute. Piojo Herrera. I'd be okay with that. 80th minute, 2-0, 2-0. So 80th minute, it's going to be Klopp. That ain't happening. Tuca would be better. Now Tuca's washed. Goal kick for Pachuca. 10 minutes to go. '80th minute. Pachuca's been closer to a goal than Pumas has been to a third. Let's just be truthful. Let's just be honest about that. But Pumas has done very well defensively to shut this game down. Pachuca's looking a little bit more like their old selves in this second half, especially since Rondon's came on. They just haven't scored. So they're not scoring at will. That's another, I guess, good news for Toronto is they're not scoring at will, but fire at will, Commander. Fire at will, Commander. 81st minute. Shot over the bar. 82nd minute, goal kick for Pumas. '82nd minute, Rob Gale is 8-2-2 as head coach. That's pretty good, especially for an interim. Normally, they're not in situations that good. 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Corner for Pachuca. 82nd minute. Corner to be taken. They don't look like the CONCACAF champions, I can tell you that much. Corner. Taken. Headed down. Still Pachuca. Blocked away. And that's a foul. Free kick for Pumas. Yellow card. 2-0 Pumas. 2-0 Pumas is the score. Gonzalez gets a yellow. 83rd minute. '83rd minute. Do you like Open Cup or Leagues Cup? I like both. I like both tournaments. 84th minute. Saw Kyle Duncan's amazing goal. That was an amazing goal. I agree. Amazing. I went and saw it last night after the Toronto match was over because, well, ended up Piero Kipe meme. Like one of those Penguins of Madagascar, Pero Pinche Piero Kipe. That was a funny meme. Paulinho and Yakimakis are balling out for Cruz Azul and Toluca. 84th minute, playing forward is Pachuca. Duarte's down. Getting to the last 5 minutes of the game. '85th minute. There goes Chino Huerta. Chino Huerta. Huerta. Still Chino Huerta cross out. Cross blocked out. Corner 85th minute. Nice. Hey, that's still pretty good. Corner for Pumas. Chino Huerta almost gets one by himself. '86th minute. Maybe. Corner taken. Nope. 86th minute. The final 4 minutes. Pumas. Chino Huerta. Huerta still. And he's pushed off the ball. I will not be able to score a bicycle. I would break my neck. If I tried to go for a bicycle, I would break my neck. Okay? That's not happening. I can't jump and I don't flip. I'm not Ricochet. I don't flip. So, yeah, no. So that ain't happening. Hell, even a freaking scorpion or a probably wouldn't happen. But a Pele kick, bicycle, you're out of your mind. I'm going to break my neck. Like, speaking of scorpions, I'm going to end up on ridiculousness. You know, that type of scorpion, you freaking crash your head to the ground. Pile drive myself. If I try to bicycle kick, I would pile drive myself. That's not... No, 80s... Without knowing how to take... Without taking the bump the right way. 87th minute. Without taking the bump the right way. How far can you score from? Probably, if I had the right area, about 30 yards probably. 88th minute. If I'm in the right position, probably 30 yards. No. '88th minute. 88, 2 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Probably about 6 minutes. Be a free kick for Pachuca. We create the Roberto Carlos free kick versus France. Could be interesting. 1 minute 30 to go. Almost score from half field if I tried. I mean, yeah, I could probably chip somebody from half field, but that's not... What do you call a boat that could fly? Rocket ship? '89th minute. '89th minute, cross in. '89th minute. Small foot. 40 seconds to go plus stoppage time. It looks like Pumas will win this game. Looks like Pumas will win this game. Thorns almost got 6. 2-0, 2-0. Let's see. Pachuca's looked better in the second half, but they couldn't score. They've looked more like their old selves, though, in this second half. 90th minute. 10 seconds to stoppage time. '90th minute. Nine minutes of stoppage time. Liga MX does Liga MX things. Okay. Lengthy added time. Why does Liga MX always do this? Like, if there's any league that really loves putting on like 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes of stoppage time, it's Liga MX. It's every game, especially in the second half. It's every game. Because they take long as hell to do VAR checks. There's always a VAR check every damn game. And sometimes you get a first half that has that amount of stoppage time. 91st minute. 8 minutes to go. The goalkeeper from 2021. Plays forward is Pachuca. They have a chance to score 2 goals. They still have the time. It's out for a throw for Pumas with 8 minutes to go. Less than 8 minutes to go. Mexico just loves football that much. They don't want it to stop. Well, that makes sense. 88th or 92nd minute with 7 minutes to go. Yes. 2-0, 2-0. Liga MX are just trying to sell as much beer as they can. Honestly, though, don't they stop selling beer around like the 75th minute or something? 92nd minute. Like, so, like, people will be finishing their last beers. 93rd minute. Right, no. '93rd minute. 6 minutes to go. 2-0, 2-0. Playing for Pumas. Here's a chance. Shot saved. The game was probably. That was probably. I mean, it wasn't the dagger. The game was over already. But if there was a third, that would have definitely been certainly a Pumas win. Blocked away. Mississippi mudslide. Well, yeah, okay, that works for me. 94th minute. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go, I should say. Shot wide. Rondon goes wide. That'll be a goal kick. 94th minute, 5 minutes to go. We'll close. We will close. Get to halfway through stoppage time. All right. Didn't we already react to this one? Golazo Chivas versus Pumas. Is it the 2022 one? Is it the first result? Is it the first result? 5-1. That's a good goal, though. Is it the first result? Chivas Pumas, 38 minutes, 2022. Oh, nice tackle. All right. Yep, Apertura 2022, first result. Yep. Still 2-0. We're past halfway to stoppage time. Playing the ball around the back. Nice movement. Oh, what a back heel. Another back heel. And another 3 great back heels right there. Plays it back. Cross into the center of the pitch. Play it up forward. Nice run from the wing. Cross in. Awesome. Bundles it in. Wow. What a freaking shot. That's awesome. All right. That was awesome. 97th minute, 2-0. 97th minute. 2 more minutes to go. 2-0, 2-0 still. Pumas with the lead, and they will definitely win this match. They may win 2-1, but they're definitely going to win this match. 97th minute. But the defense is doing good enough to hold on. Punched away by Gonzalez. Goes full, lays out, belly flops to punch that away. And here comes Pumas, but that'll be cleared. I think it's going to win UCL next year. Real Madrid. 98-30 or 97-30. That'll be a minute and a half to go. That'll be a goal kick for Gonzalez into the 98th minute, the final minute of stoppage time. Pumas are going to get the win. Pachuca, do you think Mbappe will be good for Real Madrid? Yes. Yes, I do think so. 1 minute to go. $50 seconds. Free kick for Pumas. That was a stupid play. Pulling him down. Basically horse collar. That was not smart. Thorns were out. Tijuana woman. Yeah, not surprised. 30 seconds to go. This is one of the last kicks of the game. 20 seconds. 2-0, 2-0. 99th. 10 seconds. They take it short. Nice run. Chino Huerta. It's going to go out for a goal kick. 99th minute. And will the ref call? And he does. Full time. Full time right on the dot. 99th minute. Full time. 2-0 on the night. 2-0 esta noche. Pumas beat Pachuca. And Pachuca look beatable. I'm honestly shocked. With that being said, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, subscribe, send some chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put us in play, share friends and family, all that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for this review. Then I'll see you Tuesday for the All-Star Skills Challenge live and review. So, there you go. See you video for the review of this match. Then I'll see you on Tuesday. There you go. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you.